So in 2016, 2017, the Warriors had Kevin Durant. They were kind of at their all-time peak with them. With KD playing at a great level, Curry, Clay, Draymond. The Cavs were, like, sorry to say, no match for them in the finals at all. The series ended quickly, and I was sitting here and I'm like, I kind of want to do a historic rebuild today. So that's what we're going to be doing, a 2016, 2017 Cleveland Cavaliers rebuild. So this is actually a pretty solid roster. It's just kind of unfortunate that the contracts are messed up a little bit, but everybody is making like such little money, like, which is weird. I don't really know why you made such a good roster and then changed the contracts, because you can't lower the salary cap to like 30 million to make this more realistic. So what I'm gonna do for this video, we are not signing any free agents, just not even gonna touch free agency. If you know of any good rosters that you want to see me use in historic rebuilds on Xbox Series X, please let me know down below, or even on Twitter. I'll probably see that a little bit better. Or I can hop on PC and I can do last gen historic rebuilds. That'll be fine with me. I'll be actually in Philly tomorrow when you guys are seeing this video. So we have our big three in LeBron, Kyrie, and Love. And yeah, the ages are pretty accurate, which is nice. So I don't know if Love is going to be maybe a long-term guy here as the big three. Like, we may look to move him. And then the bench, like, we need to work on. So there's a couple auto-generated guys, obviously, but we have like Damian Jones, just kidding, Dante Jones. We have Iman Shumpert, Anderson Varejao, Tristan Thompson. Like, I'm sure J.R. Smith's out there somewhere that we can end up signing. So, like, yeah, the team's not great. Like, don't give me, like, it's not great at all besides LeBron James. So I think what we're going to do is possibly look at Kevin Love trades. And it's going to be weird with the salary cap. So we can get, like, a 21-year-old Ben Simmons, get some clutch clients here in Cleveland. I don't think I'm going to end up trading Kyrie. I kind of want to see what Kyrie and him could do. We can get Blake Griffin. I'm a big Blake Griffin guy. The contracts are going to throw me off. I really don't get this at all, but it is what it is. So Vooch in a first. It's kind of nice. Like, we do need to improve the bench. And, like, we could get Zach LaVine. I don't know. The Blake Griffin idea is kind of sick. But we're going to try Kevin Love for a year. We're going to see what this team can do. And obviously, we're going to be playing Kyrie a lot. We're going to be playing LeBron a lot, Kevin Love a lot, and system proficiency under JB Bickerstaff. This would technically be David Blatt. No, Ty Lue. I'll try to sign him in the offseason. But yeah, that's going to be our system proficiency. Let's just get season 1 out of the books. And I'm going to sign bench guys. Like, I'll sign low-end bench guys in free agency, but I'm not sniffing, or I'm not even touching anybody that is probably going to ask for like 30 million in free agency. Like, no. Even though I have cap space, that would just be way too unfair. So just like 2016, 2017, LeBron James is the best player in the league. He goes out and wins the MVP award. Nikola Vucevic is your 6th man in Orlando. Who is he backing up? I honestly have no idea. Who is he backing up? I don't know. AD wins Defensive Player of the Year. He's still in New Orleans. The Nasus Antetokounmpo wins Most Improved. Okay, so we have the 2018 draft coming up. Luka, Trey, Jackson Jr., DeAndre Ayton. It is the 2K downloadable one, so there's probably going to be some random guys in there as well. Did LeBron? Yeah, he got All-NBA first team. Kyrie also got All-NBA first team. Oh my god, he averaged 33, 7, 7, 2, and 1 with a true shooting percentage of 64% and was so close to 50, 40, 90. LeBron also got All Defensive first team. I do want to take a look and see what Kevin Love did. Is it worth having him? Yeah, he was, I don't know. A good three-point shooter, good free throw shooter, but that field goal percentage is terrible. I mean, like, his shooting ended up about league average too. We could look at Kevin Love trades in the offseason. I'm still open to it. So year 1 is a weird one. I think we're just going to get this season out of the way. Like, we'll see if we end up winning it all. I guess we could revert to this could be the new lottery system. But yeah, we have the play-in tournament. But I love the play-in tournament. I think it's like one of the coolest additions the NBA has had. So I'm a fan of it. Yeah, Love, been pretty good for the playoffs so far. Yeah, definitely. LeBron's and Kyrie, just all-stars. You know that graphic of them in the finals. So we got Raptors in round 2, a team that LeBron tends to own. So let's see what happens here. And we are going to lose in 6. That is very unrealistic. LeBron would not lose to the Raptors in the playoffs. And the Minnesota Timberwolves with Karl Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins win it all. Okay, this is off to such a weird start, this video. There goes Kobe Bryant, Dante Jones. Yeah, we definitely have to sign a bunch of bench players that I can actually mess with. I also put it on everybody keeps their old draft picks. It would just been kind of unfair. Like the Thunder with like Russell Westbrook and Paul George. I don't know if they have Paul George, but imagine like that good team with all their draft picks. Like, that would be kind of unfair. Yeah, they got Russ on that. That was still the Oladipo year. So is Ty Lue free agent head coach. I would sign him if he was there, so we'll wait till maybe next year when he is. All right, so it is the 2018 draft, and I would obviously love me some Luka Doncic, but I think that would be kind of out of the playing cards here. Trae Young is projected the first pick by Draft Express, Luka by 2K, and Luka by NBA.com. Yeah, we're probably not going to be up there. I would like to keep my pick. I would even mind trading it up, but we just don't have a lot of assets to move. Yeah, we just have these three. And I think like a second round exit, like 28 in love for Blake. Blake's coming off an alright season for the Clippers. Nothing crazy, which is meaning like, oh, do I want him? Could get pick 4. But like I said, I didn't want to really do anything in free agency because I would feel like it's all unfair. Devo we don't need. Definitely don't need. We can get pick 1. Oh, man. Do I trade Kevin Love for Luka Doncic? Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. I'm just getting crazy in this video. All right, I just got Jalen Brunson with like pick 59. But yeah, we got Luka #1 overall. I don't know if I agree with this. I don't know. We're going to have to sign some bench guys to kind of fill out this team. At pick 28, I took Grayson Allen for some 3-point shooting. And then at pick 59, Jalen Brunson was there. Yeah, so I was like, let me definitely sign him. He is a 69 overall, so he's not great. So, free agency time, yeah, like, I guess this is their expected money, not like they opted out of that much. Huh, yeah. So, qualifying offers, I don't want any of these auto-generated guys on the team. I want new faces. So, obviously, we have a crap ton of cap space, but I'm not going to be abusing it like I mentioned. Now, centers that we can go after that I think would make sense. LaMarcus Aldridge maybe is like a veteran that would kind of want to ring chase with LeBron. He kind of did it in Brooklyn. Not saying it's like his fault. Like, go out and get your ring. Enes Kanter, yeah, have Enes Freedom play with LeBron. That would be funny. So, Serge Ibaka, I think is somebody we can go out and get as a center. Yeah, I'm going to look to sign him on a 2-year deal worth about $9 million a year. His could be like technically our mid-level exception, but I got to sign some bench guys anyway. So, let's sign Serge Ibaka there. Let's go out and sign Trevor Ariza as a power forward. Also looking to sign a veteran by the name of Jeff Teague. So let's see if we can snag him. I feel like just kind of signing these veterans is pretty fair. So we get Serge, we get Trevor Ariza, and we get Jeff Teague. I would like to bring back Tristan Thompson, but yeah, we don't have roommates on him, so never mind. So let me just do this really quickly, and there we go. So looking at our roster for next year, we have 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I definitely need another center. Somebody that's kind of cheap that I'd feel comfortable getting. So I think Mason Plumlee would be a fine addition. Let's sign him to a 2-year deal, and there we go. And we're also going to bring back Tristan Thompson on a 2-year deal as well. And then our last free agency signing is going to be James Johnson on a 1-year deal, and we get him. So Kawhi joins the Warriors. Oh my god. See, this is what I would do, right? This is literally what I would do. Oh my god. Steph, KD, Steph, KD, Kawhi, and Clay. Oh my god. That is mind-blowing. That is actually crazy. Oh my god, look at that big 3. And then they have Clay. Oh my god. Alright. We're probably going to have to meet them in the finals eventually. That's pretty crazy. Any other major signings? DeMarcus Cousins goes to the Rockets. Jimmy Butler to the Nuggets. That's a cool signing with Jokic there. Wall to the Pacers. Beal to the Spurs. All right, and here's some other signings throughout the week. Is that Melo? Yeah, shout out Melo. Actually, finally playing for the Hawks. And then there's some auto-generated guys in here as well. So let's go to player progression. All right, so player progression, LeBron's a 96. So is Kyrie. Luka's an 80. Be interesting to see this big 3. And then the front court, I guess, will be LeBron at the 4, Luka at the 3. We'll probably start, like, Grayson Allen at the 2. Yeah, this is going to be a weird rebuild. I'll probably look at some last-gen PC rosters. Will probably be better than this. But I kind of like this. This is weird. This is so different. It's kind of complicated on how I want to build this team and not overdo it. Like, I'm not doing what the Warriors did. I would not feel impressed. I would not feel proud of that. I feel like I'd be taking the easy way out. So they want to go this. First of all, no. Like, we could start Luka. And I'm cool with the whole, like, Kyrie backcourt. But I want to start Kyrie at the point guard spot. So I'm good with that. James Johnson doesn't need all those minutes. I'd honestly like to play Grayson Allen a little bit as well. So let's do that. We can do a 10-man rotation of Allen, Thompson, Ariza, Plumlee, and James Johnson off the bench. And this is the starting 5. So one more thing. I think I would like to go maybe 10 minutes to Ariza and then 10 minutes to Tristan Thompson. And I'd like to play Luka 36 a night. Yeah, because I think Luka could do big things this year. I'll probably look to sign Ty Lue in the offseason. Balanced, we're 3.5 stars. That is the highest, so let's stick with balanced. And I'll see you guys at the end of our second season, but kind of the first season of me being able to build this roster up. So we were the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference again this year, but clearly that didn't matter last year, so I'm not getting my hopes up for the playoffs. Karl-Anthony Towns was awarded the MVP award, so they just came off a finals victory. It's looking like the prophecy of Minnesota with Cat, Wiggins, 2 former #1 overall picks. They have Zach LaVine as well. Luka Doncic gets Rookie of the Year, puts up very good numbers, 14.5 points, 6.7 rebounds, 7 assists, 48, 38, 77 splits. Kevin Love is probably better this year, and I mean, I'm not really looking for the long term. I just kind of wanted Luka Doncic on my team, to be honest with you. So LeBron and Kyrie are on All-NBA first team. Kyrie is actually like, he should have been MVP this year. I wonder if like Love ended up somewhere. He did not. And then I'm guessing, yeah, we do get LeBron on all defensive second team. That Warriors team is just like insane. I would like, it would be just wild if somebody beat them and Luka gets all NBA first team. Wow, they were the 2 seed? You're telling me that this Warriors team was better or worse than the Rockets. So you got Steph, Clay, Kawhi, KD, Mo Wagner. How's the bench? It's all right outside of that. And then the Rockets have Schroeder, Harden, Eric Gordon, Millsap, DeMarcus Cousins, Clint Capella. I mean, it's really DeMarcus Cousins. Still very good. And then how many points is James Harden averaging a night? Only 23. All right, so in the first round of the playoffs, we have the Toronto Raptors, who have this Ernst Anderson guy. All right, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Pascal Siakam, Robert Williams, Ben Simpson, and Gary Harris. And then the players that's this year, like Kyrie and James went off. Then you got Luka there. Jeff Teague was pretty good, actually. He had that's only 55% true shooting. Damn. Guess he didn't really take a lot of free throws. I think it would come down to. Ibaka was all right. Don't know if he could be the center long term. Mason Plumlee wasn't too bad, it looks like, off the bench. Maybe I should start him over Ibaka, honestly. I think I signed him at like a 73 overall. He's now a 77, so that's nice. And the rest of the bench wasn't anything special. So 2K comes up with T, Kyrie, sure, LeBron, Johnson. I don't know why we wouldn't start Luka. Like, that would just be stupid. So can I please give Luka 38 minutes a night? All right, so let's see if the Raptors will beat us again. They win game 1. We're tied 2-2. We're going to a game 7 against them. Are you kidding me? What? LeBron, you own them. You own the Raptors. Okay, Luka. Yeah, I don't really remember who I traded Kevin Love to, but I kind of want to see what he did this year. So I traded Kevin Love to Denver, and he's been good for them. He helped them go to the playoffs, and they are currently, or they got swept by the Warriors. No surprise there. So game 7 against the Raptors, and this would be the 2016, this would be the 2018 playoffs. So Kyrie was already traded for Isaiah Thomas. Then Isaiah Thomas was traded for what, like Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance. LeBron carried the Cavs team, not a good Cavs team, to the NBA Finals where he scored 51 in game 1. J.R. Smith didn't know how much time was left on the clock, and the rest is history. So we end up blowing them out of the building. Kyrie drops 37. Jeff Teague, who would have thought? He gives me 26, LeBron gives me a triple-double, and we're moving on to round 2 to take on the Philadelphia 76ers, who have Ben Simmons. And hey, you made the right move. You kept Mikal Bridges instead of trading him for J.R. Smith and a pick. Good job. Ultimately, that pick ended up helping them get Tobias Harris, but still, hindsight, yeah, Mikal Bridges would be very good for that team. They have T.J. Warren, this Harvey Patterson guy, okay, Joel Embiid, Reggie Jackson, Lionel Temple, Lawrence Funderburk, what a name that is. Not sure who this was created to be. Josh Richardson and Rashawn Holmes. So can we knock them off? They beat us in 6. That was the quickest series ever. How? Reggie Jackson? No. Embiid, I guess, dominated us. How did Ben Simmons do? Ben Simmons is basically averaging a triple-double. Okay, that is the second year in a row we have lost in 6 games in round 2 to a team that we should have beaten. Now, it shows that the Warriors are beatable, as the Bucks just beat them in 7 games. Okay, with a terrible team around Giannis. The second best player looks like it's Elfrid Payton, or I guess it would be Malcolm Brogdon. Sheesh, that is not a good team at all. They beat the Warriors in 7, and the Rockets almost beat them in 7. So the Warriors are definitely beatable, it looks like. I'm very upset right now. I mean, like, Luka will get better, and that would have maybe got me a finals victory if we didn't have Luka. And we had, like, a Kevin Love or a Blake Griffin or somebody like that. So I think I need to upgrade my center position as well. I do want to see if Ty Lue is a head coaching candidate out there, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like he is. There's some very good coaches like Silas, Kid in this game. Is that Doc Rivers? No, Donovan Rivers. Okay, so no Ty Lue, so Bickerstaff is going to stay. All right, so what I want to do here is trade Ibaka and trade my first round pick and second round pick. I don't know. No, I don't really want to auto-generate. I want real players. I mean, I can go out and get Malcolm Brogdon, which would be in that efficiency. Probably not worth picking up Malcolm Brogdon. Can I get a center that I know? Just haven't gotten offered one. Tobias Harris. He's good. He could be a power forward if we want to put Luka at the 2, which would be fine, but then I still need a center. Like, Aaron Baines ain't gonna cut it. So, Marcus Aldridge, he's 33 in Memphis. Probably not great. I mean, Dwight Wagner. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that trade for Tobias Harris. I mean, gives me some more offense, which I don't really need, but screw it. We could trade Tristan Thompson and Grayson Allen. I don't know why he's overall so low. We could pick up Jaylen Brown and Jakar Sampson. I'd have to give up first. Like, is Jaylen Brown good? I mean, he did this last year, and then he got traded to Utah. So, I don't know. I think we're going to stick with what we got right now. I will check out some centers in free agency, as we're going to bring back Jalen Brunson, definitely. We have some big-name free agents. I saw at least Damian Lillard's going to be there. All right, let's see what we got. Lillard, Harden, could afford one of them, but I will not do that. Centers, Drummond would be sick, but I don't want to do that. And it's Canner now. He wouldn't. I'm not doing that with LeBron. Jackson Hayes, no, as he was just drafted, but I guess whoever drafted him ended up letting him go. Oh yeah, if we take a look at the NBA draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, Eric Pascal goes 3. Oh, and John Morant ended up with the Grizzlies still. Didn't even notice that. Where did RJ end up? Oh geez, RJ ended up 12th to the Magic. Where did I see Tower Hero's name already? I did not. So where did Tower Hero? He fell 19th to the Clippers. That's a steal. I think Nerlens Noel would be a solid pickup, so I'm gonna give him a 2-year deal, and then I'm also gonna look at just maybe a shooting guard like a KCP to come play with LeBron, or Eric Gordon. You know what? Can I snag Eric Gordon as well? So I think those are 2 solid signings in Nerlens Noel and Eric Gordon. And let's see what our roster looks like now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like we have guys that we could play. Lillard joins the Knicks on a 3-year deal. James Harden joins the Mavericks. Chris Paul goes back to the Clippers. Jabari Parker gets a 4-year deal from the Grizzlies. Okay. You still have Isaiah Thomas out there. All right, so player progression. Tobias Harris is regressing, so is Eric Gordon. That's not great, but everybody else goes up in overall, which is nice. Luka went up 5 points to an 85. He should still come up here. No, Luka is, what? He would be in the summer league still, come on. So yeah, we have the 2020 draft class coming up with LaMelo, Edwards, Halliburton, etc. So I don't know how this team is yet to make it to a conference finals. Kind of mind-blowing, but we're going to have Kyrie, LeBron. I want to start Luka. I need to start Luka. Yeah, let's do this. So it's going to be Kyrie, Luka, LeBron, Tobias Harris, Mason Plumlee, oh boy. And then we're going to have Eric Gordon, Jeff Teague, Nerlens Noel, Jalen Brunson. That's good with me. Now, Eric Gordon can get like 25 a night. We can go like 36 for the regular season to these guys. 36 to Luka, and then let's go 30 there to the front court. And then our system proficiency under JB Bickerstaff is 3.5 star balanced. All right, so if this team loses in 6 games in round 2, I think I'm gonna think about trading Kyrie Irving. So we ended up as the 3 seed this year, which is weird. And what's even weirder is Kristaps Porzingis just won MVP for the New York Knicks. Never thought I would say those words before. Clint Capella backing up DeMarcus Cousins wins 6th Man of the Year. Giannis wins Depoy. Jamal Murray wins Most Improved. And Tom Thibodeau, I believe, would be the coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves, is your coach of the year. So we got no Cavs on the first team. We have LeBron on the second team. James Harden in Dallas. Okay. Third team, we have no Kyrie. You got John Wall and Paul George there in Indiana. All right. First team, like Ben Simmons is here. Would you look at that? I can't believe KD and like Kawhi and Curry are still on the Warriors. LeBron does take home all defensive second team. So for the playoffs, we know our opponent. It is the Orlando Magic, and they have a team that consists of Mike Conley now. It's a nice free agency signing for them. Conrad Fuller. Okay. Oh, this man went off last year. Michael Porter Jr., Earl Jenkins. Okay. Nikola Vucevic, Aaron Gordon, Thon Baker, Langston Galloway, and RJ Barrett. How's RJ doing so far? He was not great as a rookie. So here's the coaching game plan we got. Yeah, I'm starting Luka. I don't care what you say. Why wouldn't I? So we got Kyrie, Luka, LeBron. I'm cool with that. Kyrie was super efficient like he always is. Luka in his second year averaged about 16, 8, 7.5, 49, 40, 84 splits. So much better of a season for Luka in year 2. Tobias Harris was good enough. Mason Plumlee was solid. Actually, he averaged a double-double. And then we have Gordon, Teague, Noel, and Brunson off the bench. Yeah, that looks about good with me. And Eric Gordon shot 35 from 3. That's what I expect to see. So, I don't know. We're 4-star balanced now. we couldn't even beat, like, we were the 1 seeds the last 2 years, and we couldn't even get out of round 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Magic beat us, and we're down 3-2, and in round 1 we lose in 6. I have LeBron. I had LeBron. I have the best player in the league. What is going on? The Timberwolves are dominating, and we can't even make it to the conference finals. All right. I guess I gotta blow this team up completely. I don't know. I may trade Luka for all I know. Dirk and Dwayne Wade head to the Hall of Fame. Alright, so I have my first round pick this year. It's coming in at pick 26. I don't know. I'll explore Luka trades. I don't really think looking at Kyrie trades would make any sense. Ty Lue is a free agent head coach, so there we go. Welcome to Cleveland. Alright, and now let me go to the trade finder. I mean, like, if I threw these 2 guys up and I threw my first round pick, can I get like a difference maker? Evan Fournier, probably not a difference maker. Really don't find anything I like. Rudy Gobert would be a nice center addition though. So you know what we're gonna do that? We get a guy by the name of Ryan Fletcher who I could flip as well. So welcome to the team, Rudy Gobert. I'm also gonna be trading Ryan Fletcher and a first round pick for Gerald Moore and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. So this is how the 2020 draft went. The Thunder got LaMelo Ball, Celtics get Wiseman, Cole Anthony goes to the Hornets, so they had the 3rd pick in the draft as well. Anthony Edwards goes forward to the Bulls. Halliburton to the Kings. Look at that. We had Ja last year and Halliburton this year. Devin Vassell, Killian Hayes, Danny Avdija. Where did Obi go? 12 to the Spurs. Did the Spurs have 12 when they took Vassell? No, I think they had 11. All right, so team player options. LeBron opts out. We are going to be re-signing him though, no matter what his cost is, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna pay him about 40 mil a year. I already paid Kyrie like crap ton of money as well, so we get LeBron back, thank God, because that would actually be the end of the world if he didn't come back. So I'd like to leave all my options open, so I'm not gonna renounce the rights on any of these guys. Who do I have bird rights on after day 1? Tobias, I would like to re-sign. Yeah, I'd like to bring back Tobias on a 3-year deal. Tristan Thompson for the minimum. I mean, why not? So let's do that. And why did it why did it renounce the rights on Tobias Harris? That is so annoying. So let's keep these options open, please. Like, I'm renouncing the rights on this guy, please. I don't want Rudolph Moss back. Okay, so who else can I sign? McCollum? Nope. So do I even have a 10-man rotation? Like, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, this team isn't very good. If I threw up Luka in the trade finder, I can get Ben Simmons, who's really good, but I think Luka is going to be just fine next year. I mean, I'm just getting a bunch of young guys. Aiden would be a center we could use. Jamal Murray, he's a stud, but now we already have Kyrie Irving. So I'm not going to do anything like that. So I'm probably just going to sign a bunch of veterans here to wrap up free agency. The first one is going to be Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, he only wants like 2.5 mil a year. So let's lock him up on a 2-year deal. Please, Spencer Dinwiddie. He'll just replace, I guess, Brunson. Kelly Oubre for the minimum. Why not? Danny Green for the minimum. Double why not? So we get Green. We get Oubre. All right, let's go into next year's season. I don't really know if adding Rudy Gobert makes a giant change or KCP, but let's hope it does. All right, so our rotation for the 4th season, and we haven't even made it to the conference finals. LeBron, Luka, Kyrie, Luka, LeBron, Tobias Harris, Rudy Gobert. Oh, that's so good. KCP, Brunson, I guess, came back. Dinwiddie and Oubre. I guess Tristan Thompson, and then it'll be altered for the playoffs. Under balanced Ty Lue, or yeah, let's go to balanced here, and we are going to be at 4 stars. If this isn't the year, I don't know. Like, do I look to move Kyrie Irving? If I threw him up on the trade finder, could I get anything good? I mean, I can get D'Lo and Aiden. That actually makes us pretty good because I get 2 studs for the price of 1. I don't know. That's interesting. I would never do this trade. Kemba's a 90. Damn, I can get Jabari Parker, who's really good. And I can get John Moran, who's also really good. Damn, that's also a very good offer. I'm not going to trade LeBron. Just wanted to see what would come up. And then the Luka offers, like, are nothing crazy where it's really worth doing. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. And if we don't make it out of, like, the 2nd round, I'm going to cry. So we end up as the 1 seed for the 3rd time in this video, or we were the 2 seed in the 2nd year. I don't remember. I think we were the 1 seed. So I don't really have faith, though, as Mike Malone, and I'm guessing he's the new Warriors coach, goes 71-11. LeBron back on All-NBA first team. Like, he has to be the Warriors coach because they, oh no, maybe not, because KD is in Portland, so I guess it is the Nuggets coach. And I mean, they have arguably one of the best players in the NBA, Jamal Murray, so that's a kind of a cool outcome of this rebuild save. Jamal Murray being a top 5 guy in the league. Oh, and they got Kemba Walker and Zach LaVine now, but I guess Andrew Wiggins is in New Orleans, and he is a superstar there as well. So yeah, the Nuggets are really good. Wow. All right, they got Murray. Oh, they have Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, and Jokic. Imagine instead of Love, they did have Luka. That would be sick. But yeah, I forgot they got Jimmy Buckets. That's filthy. So we're going up against the Sixers, who are all right. They don't even have Embiid anymore. We should beat them. Let me just let the CPU come up with the rotation. Kyrie, Luka, LeBron, Harris, Gobert. Perfect. All right, so what I'm gonna have here, I might go back to the rotation. So I think for the playoffs, I'm not going to play Kelly Oubre. It's just kind of unnecessary. So we're gonna play Tristan Thompson about 13 minutes a night. Just need those backup big minutes behind Rudy Gobert. So LeBron led the team in scoring, followed by Kyrie Irving, then Luka Doncic, then Tobias Harris, then Jalen Brunson. What did Gobert do? He averaged 8.5 and 9 about, 2 blocks a night, and then Luka was basically Luka we know now, just not scoring 29 a night. It's 19 a night. So round 1 against Philly, can we actually not lose? Oh my god, we're down 2-1. Don't go down 3-1. 2-2, 3-2 us, and we end up winning in 6. Why does that have to be so like stressful, man? Why are we going to 6 games against a team we are so much better than, and we have LeBron freaking James? Like, come on. We also have Luka and Kawhi. I guess Tobias Harris is like a crappy power forward. I don't know. Now we're going up against Detroit. It's funny Blake ended up in Detroit anyway from LA. They have Jared Dudley, Keldon Johnson they just drafted, Matisse Thybulle they just drafted. They got DeJounte Murray, so Johnson and Murray, a couple former Spurs. They got Dudley, Serge Ibaka, Jonas Valanciunas, Ibaka revenge series possibly. We end up winning in 5, that good old gentleman sweep. So here are the playoff stats so far. LeBron, Kyrie, and Luka leading the way. Luka could be a little bit more efficient these playoffs, but he's been good, don't get me wrong. Now we have Chicago. I don't know why, I don't even know what Chicago's team looks like, but I have a feeling it's gonna scare me. Shea, Edwards, AD, Okafor. Okay, that's good, but it might not, like, Edwards hasn't been good in the playoffs, which is huge for us. Shea hasn't been, like, kind of Shea in real life. AD is AD, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we could so beat them. They have very good defense, like with AD, Holiday, Covington. I mean, Okafor is not really providing great defense, but Shea and Edwards do. We win game 1, we win game 2, and we may get our first sweep. Nope. Gentleman sweep. Yes. So here we go. A team that just went 71-11. This kind of scares me. This does, because usually I'm the one going 71-11. What gives me hope is that the Grizzlies almost beat them in 7 games, but they have Jabari Parker, Ja Morant, and Joel Embiid. So they're a phenomenal team nonetheless, or I guess nonetheless. So the Warriors, they still have Kawhi, they don't have Clay anymore. All right, so this Nuggets team scares me. It does, the Kevin Love revenge series. Oh, yeah, they got Jokic, Love, Jimmy, and Murray. Like, come on. How is this fair? How is this fair? All 4 of these guys are averaging 20 points per game in the playoffs. Man, this is like running into the 2017 or 2018 Warriors. Just absolutely stacked. Damn, and they got Precious Achiuwa, Reddish, Drummond, Adams, McDermott off the bench. Game 1, we win. Oh my god, let's go. We beat them by 10 on the road. LeBron, man, are you a different animal but the same beast? We're up 2-0. Holy crap, we beat them by 12. Jalen Brunson explodes for 22. You're kidding me. All right, game 3, we lose. Expected. First L at home here. Game 4, can we pull off the dub? No. All right, so every road team has won so far. We're tied 2-2. Like, what? How can we beat this? I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to win game 5. No, reverse psychology, mother. Alright, so we are up 3-2. We win by 4. Here we go. Game 6. Can we win the finals? Or no, I will simcast this game at home at the Quicken Loans Arena, Rocket Mortgage Arena. I forget what it is. Give me a close game here. Give me a close game to hop into. Alright, here we go. Now we're up by 15. And we're going to be winning the finals. Let's go. Let's go. We end up beating them by 20, and that would just be me on the other side going 71-11, having 4 superstars and still losing in the finals in 6 games, but LeBron takes home finals MVP. So yeah, that is good for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. I just kind of want to get my feet wet again into the historic rebuilds. I'm down to do maybe rebuilds, not really on old 2Ks. I would like to still do it on 2K22 for the time being, but if you have any good rosters, let me know down below. I know there's a couple good 2009, 2010 rosters, so I kind of want to do some teams that I normally don't do. Like I've always do, you know, the big 3 Thunder, what could have been with Harden. I always do kind of like maybe the Warriors in 2013, or a Melo Nuggets team, the Melo Knicks teams, the Lakers youngins with like D'Lo from a couple years ago, or even like Chicago with Joakim Noah, Derrick Rose, Will things. So give me some interesting teams to do. This one, I don't really know if I've ever done this one. Probably yeah, but I know I haven't done it in a minute. So I just want to get my feet wet in it. If you're giving me like the 2016-17 like team, give me not like the Knicks because I do them with Kristaps Porzingis. Give me like that Timberwolves team with Zach LaVine, Karl Anthony Towns. You know, like that would be a fun one to do. But either way, I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. Let me know down below if you want to see more historic rebuilds or just kind of keep it with current day content. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.